And hello YouTube, I'm Keithy1980 and this is Football Manager 2015 and welcome back to my Green Bay game. Now, a lot of stuff has happened since the first match, and this is the 11th match that I'm currently getting ready for. So yeah, every 11 matches, it might not be against the team that I say it was originally, but luckily this time it was. Due to the fact that a lot of matches were postponed and moved around, and you'll see that in my schedule because it's very bizarre. But anyway, welcome back, and let's get straight into this episode by showing you exactly what happened since the very first match, which we won comfortably 1-0. Next match was against FC SKBC. It's a South Korean Baptist church. We comfortably beat them 2-0, and they were tipped to win the league, I think, next to Pago Youth. But a comfortable win of 2-0, goals by Tony Amani and Mexico Amani. And next we had Leon Lions, and we did beat them 4-1. I was happy with it, by 2 goals by Derek Williata and a goal by Derek Afu. Then we went into the President's Cup first round against FC SKBC, and we comfortably beat them 4-1. So out of 2 games, we beat them twice. An own goal by Nicky Leota, then Daryl Williata scored, and Tony Amani, who's been on some good form these last few months, with a lovely 2 goals there. Then we went back into the Division 1, beat Pago Boys 2-0, they're currently bottom of the table, I think. Goal by Alex Lutu and Darren Williata. The next match was absolutely brilliant against New Oul. 3-0, all 3 goals by Tony Amani. Not much to say about that, he just dominated that match. Then we went against Tampu Timu Youth. I do apologise if I get these names wrong, I'm not used to I'm not used to some of the names. Where I brought back my injured striker from last season, Savolga Mena. He scored it within 3 minutes, and Tony Amani on the 67th minute, which was absolutely fantastic. Then we came against Tafuna Jets, and this was appalling. One of the worst matches I've seen. And yeah, from here downwards you could sort of see what happened. So we didn't even get a goal there, and we were played terribly. We were horrible. So yeah. And then we went into the next match, quite low morale as well after losing that one. Especially after winning all these 6 matches before it against Pago Youth. And Tony Amani yet again came up, 2 goals, bang, right in the back of the net. Absolutely brilliant match, can't fault that. Then we came in the President's Cup quarter-final, not leg 2. I've kind of set up the legs a little bit wrong, so we'll call it leg 1 and leg 2, where you see leg 2 and then leg 1. We drew against them. Savaliga Mena scored the goal, and then they pulled one back right near 10 minutes before time with Afu. So I was quite disappointed with that. Then the next 2 matches were terrible. We were in the lead twice. We did start going behind in this match. Ace Mena got the goal back after Daryl Ione scored, and then I can't even pronounce his name. Wasila Liatutu scored the second goal just before the half-time whistle went, and then the second half came. It seemed like it was quite an even match, and then Daryl Leone scored in the 83rd minute, which I wasn't too impressed about. Then we go back to Leona Lions, who we beat last time, and we drew against them as well at home. Tony Amani scored 2 absolute crackers, because we were 1-0 down, as you can see up here, by an Lautel own goal. Tony Amani got one back, so we got our spirits up, and then Salapu gave them the lead after 54 minutes. So within the space of 3 minutes, 3 goals were scored. Luckily, Tony Amani came back up and scored in the 61st minute, which I was really happy about. Then came the President's Cup quarter-final, leg 2, not leg 1, and we beat them comfortably 2-0. I was happy with this away draw. Tony Amani, yet again, this is what I mean, he's been on form, and I'll show you in a minute what he looks like. And Wasile Letutu scored the second goal. We're through to the semi-final against Tafuna Jets. I want to beat Tafuna Jets one day, because the next match was the President's Cup 3 days after we'd just finished the quarter final. So leg one of the semi final, we drew against them away. So we're supposedly meant to be hopefully going through to the final, because the prize money for winning the semi final is 100,000. So that will get my youth facilities up, or my training facilities. I'm not sure which one to get. Youths would be handy, because then I can get better youth players, which makes me stronger in the league, or training facilities, which would probably help me train my players better. So I'm thinking probably go more on the line of youth at the moment. So let's get some youths done. And then we've got today's game against Utile, I think it is, or Utile. I'll call them Utile. I do apologise. I do apologise if I've killed that name. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of things were switched around. These two matches right next to each other. You don't normally see that in a Premier League, but it happens. As you can see here, we've gone a good couple of weeks without any football. So my players will be like, we could put our feet up, and I hope not. But yeah, 9 days without football. There was a big gap somewhere else, and I can't remember where it is. Well, here you are, nearly a month between these two matches, which is, yeah. And then my players kind of thought, well, I'm not showing up today, I'll draw. But that said, let's have a quick look at my squad. Have a look at Tony Amani. Now, he's one of the better players I've got. He doesn't look it, but he is actually one of the better players I've got. 13 matches altogether, one of them was a sub, and he scored 13 goals. So basically 10-10 in the league and 3-3 in the cup. So I'm really happy with how he's been progressing. The striker that I had last season, if I can find him, I can't actually find him, so I don't know where he's disappeared to. I can't find you. Let's stick it on here. I'll be able to find him then. I can't actually find him. He's gone walkies. Has he left me? Has he really left? Oh no, no, that's not him either. Oh well. Yeah, in the last match we've been having a few problems with injuries and fatigue. We had a striker in midfield. And the game was that game, and we could have done with our strongest side. But anyway, let's get straight on with the match. Let's keep fingers crossed that we can pull something off here. And oh dear, we're looking a little worse for wear. We'll put Sinapati on for you. Now I don't know why he's there. I don't understand why he's there. Let's have a little switch around, see what we can do. We don't want him there. We want a defender right. There's a defender right. That's good. Right, now we want a midfielder centre, and we don't have one. I thought we did. So we're in a bit of trouble with midfielder centres at the moment. A lot of them have gone elsewhere. So if we take you off there so that we don't see you. And we'll take Ace off currently, and we'll switch him round hopefully later on in the second half because of his condition. But this is because of all the under 18 games and reserves. I'm trying to get them all up and running. Unfortunately, due to injuries, our two top keepers have actually gone out. Ito Salau, he's now international based. He's out for another 49 days, so he misses this match and I think the next one. And he is out for 2 to 3 months with a hip injury. Ouch. But we still have a good backup. He's good for what he is. So 18 years old. His stats are pretty solid for what they are. So I'm happy with who I've got back up. Anyway, let's get this match underway. As you can see, before I continue, our familiarity with this tactic has not gone well at all. It's because we're playing teams that aren't any good as far as I've seen. But yes, we'll go on with this team. And hopefully we can pull something off. Hopefully. Go on, give him a good talk. We're firm favourites, supposedly. But things do change in the game of football, as we've all seen before. They're playing in green and yellow, which is pretty cool. I'm in blue, they're in green and yellow, and they've scored after the 5th minute. Oh dear. Ott actually scored the goal, and I could have done without that. That's actually a bad start at home for us. Like you see, I've not been playing very well in the league. I'll show you the league table after. But yes, I'm not happy with that. Goalkeeper should have done a lot better than that from what I've seen. And it's in the goal. Nice one, Lutu. That was a great free kick right in the top left corner of the net. We'll just see a quick replay of it. There we go. And the goalkeeper should have really grabbed that. It went through his hands. Oh well. It happens. So, are we going to get any more? I'm hoping everyone's enjoying this series so far. Because I'm really enjoying making it. I know some people might not like the game but enjoy watching what I do, or you just don't like the game and watch about 3 minutes of it and say, right, give up. All we need is one goal. Right, I'll let him at that. I know they can do better. It's just my midfield's that let me down at the moment. I've got no one to cover, and unfortunately that's stopping their progression. I'm going to let this guy go on for another 10 minutes, possibly, before I send him off. So they've got Maliopa, yeah, good. Leo Tutu, he's scored a couple of goals for us now. No, that's not going to happen. Long balls forwards, yes, we do want to try it. Right, he's going to come. Oh, I've got a defender injured. Right, we'll take him off. I'm going to stick him in because Amani's not had a great game. Now we've got a problem. We don't have a defender left in the bench, and I forgot to take note. So if I stuck the midfielder there, I'm making all 3 subs now. Clean load of feet. Let's score. Come on, let's score. Ace Maynor, come on, you're a good man. Let's do it. No, oh, you're actually going to score. That's the thing. Xavier, you're not supposed to get a yellow card. That's not very good now, is it? As you can see, the conditions are going down quite severely. We must close him down. Right, let's close him down. Let's make that change. And we have the ball here. 2-2 has got the ball. Mahina scores it. But was it offside? Was it? No, it wasn't. It was onside. 2-1 to Green Bay. Yes, that's what I like. It was a beautiful pass by Letutu. And Maynard just slots it in, as you'll be able to see in a second. And there we go. Lovely volley. 3 minutes extra added. I don't want that midfielder to get injured. This looks like the last-ditch attempt. And that's it. We win 2-1. That's what we wanted. We wanted the win. We've still got a match in hand, as you probably saw. But, right, I don't think we need to adjust anything. That sounds good to me. I'll show you the proper league table in a second. Let's just get rid of all that. We win £500 for winning. And currently our finances are looking very, very healthy. We currently have 97,000 in the pot. Now, we want a lot more than that to get our youth or training facilities. Like I say, I'm probably going to go youth. This is from the President's Cup. This is what the President's Cup has done to our finances. And it's not that I'm cheating. What it was like, these teams must have some money from the FIFA, surely, for participating in this cup. I didn't do my research on it, but I wanted to just try pushing forwards a little bit quicker than normal progression, which would have taken, I estimated, about 20 to 25 seasons. I think everybody would be bored by then, so I'm just progressing it a little bit quicker. But competitions-wise, let's go into our American Division 1. We're currently top of the table, which we haven't been for a few matches now, but that was because of games that we hadn't played. Our current points is 26. We have won 8, drawn 2, lost 1. Our goals for, we're looking really solid up front. Maybe not as good as Conica, but the Conica have also let in a lot. We've got let in the least goals with 9. Now I'm really happy with that we haven't conceded too many. Bottom of the table, they've conceded really not many, but scored hardly any. So that was the team I've just beaten. Yeah, well, that's handy to know, isn't it? Second place is 2 points behind us, but we do have 1 match in hand, so theoretically 5 points ahead. Below that, they're miles behind, really, for the first quarter of the season. 16 points, Conica and Pago Boys. Taputima Youth is 15 points, and then it goes down to 10. So these are all very tight, from the 9 points all the way up to the 16. And then you've got myself, Green Bay and Panzer, who are trying to fly away with it. As you can see from last year's winner, SKBC won the Division 1 title. So what's happened to them? I just can't understand why they have dropped off down to 7th place currently. I don't actually understand that. But we'll go into the player stats. Currently, Darren Williata is the top man for key passes with 43. I'll start from bottom and work my way up. So 43 key passes, and he is destroying that by 21 key passes, and that's only after 11 games. Teams conceded 4s and 5s, that's pretty darn good. Clean sheets is Ito Salau with 6, so he's got double the clean sheets of what FCSKBC goalkeeper A. Newer has. Conceded, Ito Salau again is only conceded 4, but he's currently injured. I think he's been injured for the last two or three games. Distance covered 13.12 kilometres by Lutu. Distance covered in total, I think that's Alex Lutu and Williata with quite a high, respectable amount. Red cards, we haven't got any. Yay! Yellow cards, we do have Rapi Lyoto on 3 yellow cards. Player of the match is Daryl Ione. Now, he scored a couple against me on that match that I showed you. So, yeah, he's got a couple of. He's got 4 man of the match, player of the match awards. Sorry, I can't get it out. Tony Amani with 3, so he's in second place, along with Mapu Sua from Panzer. Then you don't need to know those. Average minutes per goal, Tony Amani with 81.8, which is quite a lot of goals. That's if he keeps it up. If he gets more, that's even better. Shots on target ratio, Daliani from FC SKBC 69%. Tony Amani is there with 61, even though he scored the most goals, which is quite bizarre. Assists were not even on there. Goals, Tony Amani, they are 10 goals with a 61% shots on target ratio. And then Daryl Ione has only got 7, so he must be having some problems. Appearances, that doesn't cover us. Games lost, well, we've lost 1, so no. Games won, well, all of ours, because we've won the most amount of games in the league. And average rating is Daryl Williata with 7.45. Second is that Daryl Ione. You see these names coming up quite a bit with 7.38. Tony Amani, 7.35, along with Alex Lutu with 7.35. So our under 18s currently won their match against Conica for the Cup, and last season they came runners up. I think I told you that last time anyway, so I don't get any money from them, which is a bit of a shame. But I hope you've enjoyed this this episode. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe to me, and I will keep doing these as much as I can. So thank you very much for viewing, and I'll see you in the next one, where hopefully let's have a look, see where we're going to roughly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'll be one of these new Uli games. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.